Do you remember the show?
Yeah. I remember it being mind-blowing. I was like, wait, characters can age? This is gotta be the best show in history. People are gotta be... So, what, like, is this a Halloween special or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, well, no, it's a parody of Scream, but...
Oh no! Our shot-by-shot recreation of the Scream where we use our real names. It didn't turn out as great as I thought it would. Caleb, the joke is that they're all older, and that's weird.
Are any of these jokes?
No.
I like how some failed playwright became a camp director.
I like how the kids are excited by this. No kid
Yeah.
would actually get excited by that shit.
Yeah. I did this exact thing that they're doing when I was 7, and it was the worst week of my life. None of these are jokes. What do I say to this?
I don't know, Caleb. To be honest, I don't think Rugrats was a good show to begin with.
No, it wasn't. What is going on?
No!
There's so much missing from this. There's no setup. It's only, like, payoff to joke. Okay, no. I know what's gonna happen here. 2 questions. 1, why is the boat going close to the rope swing? That's so dangerous. Quentin, there's nothing to say about this movie.
I don't think it's a movie, I just think it's 2 episodes of the show.
They paced an episode like this?
Caleb, I wanted this to be my childhood trauma video, but I'm too embarrassed.
I'm being traumatized in, like, real time. Who is that kid?
Shh. So you had me until you used the word zombie.
Yeah.
It's like a real setup, and then it was like, we call it zombies. No, that's ghosts.
Yeah.
Not zombies.
Yeah.
The screams came from in there.
That time of the month.
Wait, hold on. They came to the summer camp specifically to be in the play, and you had to audition? Hold on. There's so much we're missing here. Like, we did not see them perform. When did they have time to perform? Did all the adults get parts? The kids went to summer camp for the play, and all the adults got cast? There's about an episode length of things we missed between every scene.
Yeah.
Like, you could turn this into an entire season of a show.
Yeah. Isn't this basically just High School Musical 2? I think the Charlie Brown Christmas special set this up better.
Yeah. And that was made in the 50s, and... Why did they do that?
See, the thing with this, what I remember about this character was, he was the youngest baby in Rugrats, so young that for some reason he couldn't talk.
Yeah.
So, when they made the show where they were all adults, they were just like, let's make him weird. Let's just make him a freak.
What is the takeaway from anything that's happened?
Did you guys hear that?
What am I supposed to glean out of this?
I don't know.
What's to understand here? What enjoyment is to be had out of this? Am I supposed to relate? Oh my god. Oh my god. Did he just scream at nothing being there? Oh god, there's not an axe murderer in here. I hate how in a scene someone will be playing an instrument, and that's where the ambient music comes from.
Yeah.
And then ambient music starts coming out of nowhere. I'm like, well, hold on. Where's the guy with the violin and the other pianist?
How far west? As west as I can go without drowning.
How far are you gonna walk north, dude? As far as I can go without freezing to death.
Have you noticed that the girls who are children, they're just designed like the adults, but they're smaller. So from low angles, they all look the same age.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh god.
This traumatized me heavily as a child. I don't remember any of this, Caleb.
Quentin,
No.
Quentin, you were a fucking pussy. Actually, no. I take that back. I'm getting, like, Vietnam flashbacks as it's happening.
It wasn't enough that I remember there were parts there I was like, this is fucked up. Why did they put this in a kid's show? That's why I remember, you know, shit about like townspeople starving to death and stuff.
Ha ha ha.
Caleb, where'd he come from? Who is the guy? I don't know who that is.
Who is that guy?
Who is the guy? Who is he the parent of?
I'm gonna go ahead and fire myself now.
Good call.
What? That was not his fault.
Lots of stuff.
Quentin, this kid was just like, I'm gonna go ahead and fire myself for you tripping. And then he was like, yeah, you're a fucking dick. Do not enter.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger!
There's so much not caring on the creator's part.
Has he never talked?
No, he talks. He just like gave him a very sinister smile, and then they moved on.
I get it.
Haha. This is our worst live reactions yet, because this whole joke is just like punchlines, but they're not based upon anything. It'd be like if I was like, Quentin, and you're like, yeah, and I'm like, to get to the other side, and then I just smiled at you for a really long time. Hey Quentin, what? Grass, but I lied about the wheels.
Caleb, I want to kill myself. Did this traumatize me because it was the first time where I contemplated suicide?
Did this traumatize you because this is the first time you realized that media could be bad?
Get it, Caleb? Because it's bad. That's the joke.
Yeah.
Can play hangman.
Yeah, I could really go for that right now.
I thought they were going to do a really dark joke there.
Same here. What?
Caleb, I want to die. Caleb, I want to die. This is embarrassing, Caleb. I can't.
If my parents were to come down here right now, I'd seriously close tab and pull my pants up.
I can't do this video, Caleb. I gotta choose a different video to do for this.
No, you don't.
I can't do this, Caleb.
Get it? He went missing. Thanks for clearing that up for me.
Quentin, don't quit now. Don't go from Quentin to Quentin.
Get it? That's the best joke we've made this whole stream, Caleb.
Quentin, we can't make this video. Quentin, you were a fucking pussy as a kid.
Caleb, there's only one moment that I remember being scared of, and the rest of it I thought was stupid. I remember fucking hating this show.
Rightfully so. Didn't they have cell phones at this time?
We have to find it before it's too late.
That's not a thing you're allowed to point out, Caleb.
Never got no brain or nothing.
Can you imagine someone in like an editing studio having like 50 takes of each actor saying that line and being like, I gotta find one take for each actor where it sounds remotely like they're going at the same pace.
Oh my god, that's gotta be the worst job. You know, I gotta tell you, the light crew are on point in that production.
What I like about this is that the audience in the show is starting to like it more, but I'm not. It seemed like they were being self-aware before, but now it's pretty clear that they just don't know what good is.
Yeah.
This isn't fun. Stop clapping. Caleb, we can't do this video.
Did you bow mid-performance? Are you turning upstage? Lady, why are you such a fucking asshole?
Caleb, I want to kill myself. My childhood was bad. Were there any good shows on when we were kids? Rugrats
SpongeBob's first 3 seasons? No, we grew up in the era of animation where everything was awful.
But now
we
we're all like, oh, it was so fucking good, dude. Fucking rocket power, dude.
No.
It's the greatest show of all time.
It was like the start of SpongeBob ended a golden era of animation, and then Phineas and Ferb was the only thing savable about our childhoods, and we were getting out of our childhood then.
Yeah, that was like 8th grade. when
skill.
Phineas
Yeah.
and Ferb was getting really good. There you go, Caleb. They're solving the mystery. Caleb, I swear to
Oh.
God, he hasn't said a single statement. He hasn't said a single word.
Quentin, he was the one who told the story.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Did they not even think of, like, running into the cave? Like, those guys were only in that cave for like 30 seconds, and they were like, nope, they're dead. That's it. That's how you die. I'm gonna walk into that cave. I'm not good at anything. So the one thing I'll be good at is fucking killing myself.
I like how, like, whenever it's like an animation crew or like someone making a TV show or movie, they're like, you're gonna make someone have like a relatable occupation. Make them me.
Yeah.
Make them into me. Make them like a filmmaker, like me.
Yeah.
It's the only thing the industry can comprehend. It's never
Yeah.
like, he's never like, hey, let's make Tommy want to work in micromanaging.
Yeah. Tommy's gonna be fucking bomb ass at synergies. Chucky did almost disappear himself, though.
Yeah.
Hi.
And he's
He's
disappeared.
dead.
It's the Shadow Realm.
See, now, here's where we start making the dream theory. See, the rest of this episode is Chucky's final moments.
Yeah, that's why there
It's
was
what he
a
wants to
phase.
see. Yeah.
Caleb, I'm not gonna make this video.
If you do review this, I feel like at this point in the review, you do just have to start making a Chucky dream theory. The light shining upon his face is his first real glimpse into the afterlife.
Yeah.
When did he disappear, by the way?
I thought his eyes were blue. No offense, Dill, but there's something strange about that guy.
They're all just throwing out like
I know.
quips. There was like, guy turned around, he has Satan eyes. They're like, wacky tobacco.
Starts with a GH.
He's like, man, is he gay? Weren't his eyes red?
We've gotta check it out.
No, he's fine now, Caleb.
I'm so...
There's an episode missing. This felt several hours longer when I was a kid.
I'm so triggered right now. I don't know, like my back muscles are tensing up. I'm not even, like, I'm angry at how milquetoast this is. His eyes, Quentin.
he was demonically possessed. Right?
How did they get trapped? How did they get trapped?
Why?
Oh no, it turns out that he is a ghost, just like I predicted.
Hold on, back the fuck up. It's a picture of,
Yeah.
the 1870s settlers. It's a picture
No,
of the
no,
settlers.
I think they had photographs around that time,
Yeah.
but they were not in that ratio. They were called 1x2s because they were 1 inch by 2 inches. Okay, they're just out of the mine shaft now.
Yeah, I remember that bothered me when I was a kid. I was just like, Tommy just was like, alright, I filmed dead bodies. My movie is great now. I have real dead people
no.
in my movie. I found dead bodies and I just filmed them.
Has this been like an 8-hour play?
And yeah, I'm just like, who are these people?
What?
Who is that guy?
What? I like how they've used the same piano track for every song. Quentin, this broke me. It got a legitimate laugh. I guess that means it's good now. We have to defend it.
Shut up. We can never talk about this again.
We're uploading this, right?
No. Caleb, I want to
Not
die.
even to the second. Not even. Not even to the second channel.
Never.
I'm crying, Quentin. I didn't realize this before. I've been crying. Not from laughing. This brought me to actual tears. Tears of boredom, Quentin. What? Quentin, I want to go home. I'm in my house. I want to go home. Quinn, I'm still crying. This is the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals, if not ever. I like how they were just like, some kid died.
We found the dead bodies and we did nothing about it. Curse is gone.
I like to think that Chucky grew up in the Grave Encounters guy.
Yeah.
Or one of the characters from it. What is this music? What? Quentin. Quentin.
Don't never got no brain or nothing.
What?
Well, this is bad. In my memory, he was crucified, Caleb. In my memory, he was being crucified, and he said that. It was really scary.
Quentin.
Caleb, we can never talk about this again.
Quentin, you gotta review this just for the one joke where at the end of it you see that and you start playing uplifting music over people being killed in other horror movies.
Caleb. What I remember about from being a kid was I remember the tunnel scene being really ambiguous about whether or not they were gonna die. And I was like, are they actually gonna die? And I remember they find the bodies of dead people playing poker. And as an adult, that's dumb kid show shit. But as a kid, it's you guys just found some bodies. You guys just found actual real dead bodies.
This show did not only miss opportunities. It looked at opportunities, showed them to you, said, wouldn't it be great if a TV show did this? And then it fucking burned them. And it just stared at you in the eyes the entire time it did it. Quentin, I'm still crying. I got tears on my pillow, dude.
And I remember the shit at the end where he takes over the tape and then he reveals that he was dead. I remember that being creepy.
Yeah.
I remember him being entangled with the trees and then hanging and then his head was slouched down like an actual dead body. But what was he doing? Was that he was he was moving like he was flipping between frames on the Thriller music video. Just no brains or nothing.
Quentin, did you hear the
just they were like, what song should we play at the end of the episode? The song that we always play at the end of the episode. They're like, do 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 do. We had a high school adventure.
Quentin, I think that was easily the worst 40 minutes of my life. And they went by so quickly. Quentin, 40 minutes of my life were gone.
Caleb, that was the worst 20 minutes of my life, and it took 40 minutes to get through.
Quentin.
Yeah.
I could die tomorrow. And the last movie I could have seen was All Grown Up Halloween Special. You want to know what the worst part about all this is?
What is it?
The thumbnail for this isn't even right. Fuck you.
We have to
go fuck yourself.
We have to shake that off, Caleb.
Quentin. I ran half of a marathon once, and I have never been more physically and emotionally drained in my life up to this point.
I feel like you lost your tolerance for not good things.
Quentin, I love not good things. This was not a not good thing. This was so fucking milquetoast and just not caring. I always say it. The capital sin a movie can commit is being boring. Not only did this movie sin like a motherfucker, this movie was a goddamn Satanist. It made it its life. Quentin. There's no way we're not releasing this video. I don't care what you say. People need to experience this movie.
Caleb, no, they don't. That's the thing. If we didn't review this in a month, we would forget that it existed.
I'm not saying it goes on the main channel, even on the second channel. I'm saying that we create a channel called Quentin Reviews All Grown Up Halloween Special. And this is the only video.
That was the main one. That was the main one that I was gonna, like, seriously invest my time into, Caleb.
What?
I had...
Quentin,
I
you were a fucking pussy.
didn't think it was actually gonna be scary. I thought there was gonna be something to say about it. Because hand tunnel, Caleb. Hand tunnel.
I think I'm going to wake up tomorrow. I'm going to wake up tomorrow, and there's going to be one of two things that happen. You're going to go, hey, remember watching that thing last night? And I'm going to go, oh, fuck. Or I'm going to wake up after having a nightmare about having watched this. And I'll never forget it for the rest of my life. Because I've done that before. I watched a bad... I listened to Micah's review, right?
Yeah.
And I actually had a nightmare about being in a podcast with Micah. And he was just disinterested. And then people were like, oh my god, we gotta unsubscribe from Quentin Reviews. And I was like, oh no! I just ruined his career. Quentin, children drown at 6 years old. There are people who have died. 17 people were killed by a bomb, and they didn't yesterday or the day before. The biggest non-nuclear bomb. They were innocent. And somehow the fuckers who made this are still walking this planet to this day.
Caleb, I can't acknowledge the fact that this was supposed to be a childhood trauma video. I can't
Quentin,
do it.
this is an adult life trauma video. I may be laughing. This is the first time I've been legitimately angry after watching something with you. This is the first time I've ever watched something and went, there's... Even knowing that I watched it pirated on a website that also pirates things is too much money. It's too much time. Quentin, this made it to a test audience. And then it made it to corporate executives. No one stopped this. Quentin, someone wrote this. This is the first time I've ever been so angry that that I hurt. Quentin, I'm in physical pain. You know who I'm really mad at? I'm really mad at you right now.
Why?
You and your fucking pussy ass childhood.
I told you I wasn't actually scared by any of it. I just, as a kid, I was like, why would you put that in a kid's show? And I figured as an adult I could, like, imitate that thought. But it's too stupid even for that. Even they couldn't even do that. They couldn't even let me say why'd they put this in a kid's show.
Clinton.
Yeah.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm hungry again.
Why? Why are you mad?
I ate an hour ago. My anger has boiled away everything in my stomach. I'm like physically stressed out while watching this. Like I didn't realize it. My muscles hurt. I was tense the entire time from fucking anger.
Why?
I'm so mad that someone made this. I'm so mad someone didn't say no. Someone didn't walk into work with a gun one.
Caleb.
I'm so angry. The more I think about it, the more anger I get.
Caleb, why are you angry though? What do you not like?
Quinton. Money. Money that can feed children in Africa. Money that could have went to curing cancer. Just fucking gave me cancer.
That's not an argument.
Fuck you. Fuck yourself. You're a piece of shit.
Caleb, just tell me what you
I
didn't.
hate you.
Tell me what you didn't like about it. You gotta say something critical.
What the fuck can you criticize? What is there to say? No one gave a shit. Why do I still give a shit?
Alright, Caleb, how about we start here? List off all the things you liked.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Two Dudes Review. I thought of that name while watching All Grown Up Halloween special and wanted to fucking kill myself.
Oh God, kill.
Quentin, this has to be titled "The Video I Never Wanted." The video I never wanted you to see, and we're just gonna steal another film to Frank. When I
Could
stop
you
recording, when
film DeFranco next to characters from this movie?